So you can see in second chapter we have studied neutralization reaction. That is what? Reaction of acids with bases. So when acid react with the base, we are going to get what actually? Respect to salt plus we are going to get what? Everyone, water. And you can see by the time I have taught you, whenever the acid will react with the bases, it will form respect to salt plus water. That is what we used to call as, what reaction we used to say? Everybody. It is only called as neutralization reaction. And you can see below that I have told you, neutralization reaction is an example of two things. Anybody can tell me? Neutralization reaction is an example of two things. One is, I will give you clue. That is what? It is the double displacement reaction.
Double displacement.
Yes, it is a double displacement reaction, and as well as it is also heat is producing. So what is reaction it is? Highly exothermic.
Exothermic.
Your notebooks, property number F, chemical properties of acids, property number F, you have written or not verified. That is what I am saying. Property number F, acids reacting with the bases, neutralization reaction, highly exothermic reaction. Have you written, Mr. Harish? Highly exothermic in nature. So that is what it is. So temperature of the solution increases and salt also will take place. So that is what it is. So option D. Who is choosing option C? I don't know. Okay. Mr. Naveen, you have chosen option C, I think. Be careful. So that's what it is. Next. Next. What the second question read? Everyone. Answer. One question boys, one question girls, you answer. Second question girls, you answer. Girls, no girl. What a senseless it is. An aqueous solution turns red litmus into blue. Means it is a basic or acidic? Yes, please.
Basic.
Basic nature. Next. Excess addition of which of the following solution would reverse the change? Excess addition of which of the following solution would reverse the change? Reverse the change means it has to come what? It has to come into blue into. Yes, please. Blue into red. Means we have to converting into blue litmus to red. Means it is actually basic in nature. We have to convert back into acidic. So that is what is our target. So what we have to add it, check it. Baking powder. What is the baking powder formula? What is the baking powder formula? Baking powder is basic in nature or not? It is a basic. Lime is also a basic. Ammonium hydroxide is also basic in nature. So one and only as one is what? Acidic in nature. Everybody. Yes, please.
Hydrochloric acid.
That's what it is. So what is the answer? Hydrochloric acid. Okay, do it. Baking powder is a mixture. It is not the compound. It is a mixture of two things. Anybody?
Baking soda plus.
Yes. Baking soda plus edible acid. What is that edible acid?
Tartaric acid.
Citric acid or whatever the acid you want, you can take it. So option D. Next. During the preparation of hydrogen chloride, gas on a humid day, the gas is usually passed through the guard tube containing calcium chloride. The role of calcium chloride taken in the guard tube is recently third chapter also I have taught you the same thing. I have shown you that picture also because what is that guard tube? Calcium chloride gas. It is what is the importance of it? Everybody. Hydrogen chloride gas means HCl gas. It is not acid. It is not aqueous state. It is a gaseous state. So what is the use of guard tube. Everybody, there is a tube like this. You might be remember in that chapter number 2 activity. We'll use calcium chloride, CaCl2 inside, because what is the reason, guys? It will absorb the
Moisture.
will absorb the moisture from the gas. To prove that moisture is necessary for acid, that is what acidic reaction or basic reaction. So we have used this one. So that is what you have to remember. Yeah, remove moisture. Next, which of the following salt does not contain water of crystallization? Water of crystallization. Water of crystallization. Harish?
Baking soda.
Baking soda. What is the baking soda formula?
NaCO3.
Harish?
NaCO3.
NaCO3.
Sodium hydrogen carbonate. Understanding? Now, do you remember everybody here they use a word called as blue vitriol and gypsum? Everyone? Gypsum enga theriyum. What is the gypsum formula? This is actually gypsum means what? 2H2O is the water of crystallization. Am I right? Calcium sulfate. What is the gypsum formula, guys? Plaster of Paris only, correct? So COSO4.2H2O. That is only gypsum. Correct, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Blue vitriol, தெரியாது. That also tabular column I have given you. Do you remember everybody? 7 salts I have given you a tabular column. Harish, that is the tabular column which always I will mention you. Common names they will ask you. Sir, I don't know the common name. This is what is happening. That is the reason how many times I told you, learn this tabular column without any mistake. You can check it. So there is 100% water of crystallization, there will be a question. Now that 4 options, 2 options are here only. Check it, everybody. Washing soda. What is the formula? Na2CO3 10H2O. Na2CO3 Na2CO3 dot 10H2O. Next, blue vitriol. What is the name of the blue vitriol? Everybody?
Copper pentahydrate.
Blue vitriol. Copper sulfate pentahydrate. Copper sulfate pentahydrate. If they'll give you scientific name, 100 everybody can able to find. But they'll give you the common name only. We cannot able to find. Copper sulfate 5H2O. See, copper sulfate, water of crystallization is 5H2O. Even chapter 1 will study. Am I right, Amma? All of you? Yes or no? So, but we don't know that. That is the common name we don't know. That is the reason I say the second most important tabular column. You all need to know this 7th salt, 6th one, and the 7th one is what? Just now we studied gypsum. Understanding? So, gypsum. So, that is what we used to say calcium sulfate. 2 correct, so decahydrate. So that is what is the formula. So what is the formula? CaSO4 plaster of Paris gypsum CaSO4.2H2O, and 8th one also you want to add it, POP plaster of Paris. So oxy. So what is that, everybody? Plaster of Paris. What is the common name? Check your book and see that plaster of Paris is actually what we used to call calcium sulfate.
Hemihydrate.
Hemi. So what is the formula? CaSO4 dot half H2O.
Half
So
H2O.
please learn these eight formulas with the common name. Anything can come. Now blue vitriol, but came or not now. Verify it. Understand? Everybody? All of you? So very, very important one. So what is that answer now? Baking soda. Why baking soda? What is the baking soda formula? Everybody? Sodium hydrogen.
Carbonate.
Sodium hydrogen carbonate. That is why it is no water of crystallization. So we'll say that is the formula. I hope everybody understand. Anybody having doubt, you can ask me. Clear, guys? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Clear. Next. So what is the answer? Baking soda. Please write it. Next. Mr. Johan, I told you correct. Unless you say answer no. Next question. Only Nimish and Johan will say. Otherwise, others don't say. Otherwise, I'll remove them immediately, you see. If they are not answering within 5 seconds, I'll remove them. Sodium carbonate is a basic salt because it is a salt of. Right or wrong or secondary? I want to answer. Johan and Nimish. Sodium carbonate is a basic salt because it is a salt of.
Sir, V.
Ah. Tell me, Ra. Wrong or right or no issues. Mr. Nimish, you can leave from the meeting, no issues. Before I remove. No problem.
Sir, weak acid and strong base.
Ah. Weak
Weak
acid and
acid.
strong base. Very good, Johan. But Nimish don't know anything. He is putting B option. Weak acid and weak base. Both weak will react. You will get a basic salt. Adi, that is what your level. Go and enjoy. 1 more hour you can enjoy in the phone. So what is that, guys? If you are getting a acidic salt, means what is that? Strong acid will react with what, everybody? Strong acid react with a weak base will get a acidic salt. Now they are asking basic salt. So it is a basic salt means what will happen, everyone? Respond. Weak acid. Yeah, weak acid will react with a what base? Strong base. So that will get a basic salt. So what is the correct option? Option B or option D? Option
D.
Mr. Nimish. Adira theriyadu. So that's what I'm saying. You should involve and you have to answer every question. Unless you are remembering the concepts, you cannot remember anything. Next, calcium phosphate is present in the tooth enamel. Its nature is, anybody? Calcium phosphate, tooth enamel, tooth decay.
Basic.
Calcium phosphate. What is that, everybody? It is a metal, basic in nature. Next, basic nature. Write it. Next, everyone. Next question, Mr. Rohit and Pugal will answer. Others, you answer it. You proceed. Only Rohit and Mr. Pugal will answer that question. Yes, Pugal, you need more time. And calcium phosphate formula, everybody, write that also. So Ca3PO4 twice, calcium phosphate, tooth enamel. Enamel is, this is the formula. Every time you learn, then only you will remember. That's what. Yes, Mr. Pugal, what is your answer? A sample of soil is mixed with water and allowed to settle. The clear superdense solution turns the pH paper yellowish orange. Yellowish orange. So universal indicator. Universal indicator. We have to use it here. Universal indicator because yellowish orange. Which of the following would change the color of this pH paper to greenish blue? So we have to change it the color from yellowish orange to greenish blue. So what is your answer? Anybody?
Antacid.
Antacid. Because antacid is the, what is the nature? It is the basic in nature. Understand? First, yellowish orange means it is a what actually? Yellowish in nature means it is a what actually?
Acidic in nature.
So we have to neutralize it so that only we'll get the greenish blue. So you can check it, everybody. So universal indicator. Universal indicator colors you can check it. So we have to convert it into what? We have to convert into, yes. So the chart you can see here. So it is, what is the first color? All of you see that. What they are saying? Yellowish orange to greenish blue. So what we have to do it now? Yellowish orange. Let me take, this is the yellowish orange. Now we have to change it into greenish blue. So greenish blue means definitely it is a basic in nature because green is coming in the basic in nature only. So what will happen, everybody? We have to make it what? Respond. We have to add the acid or base. Everyone, we have
Base.
to add the basic in
Yes.
nature. So common salt, neutral. Vinegar, acetic acid. So vinegar, acetic acid, what is the formula? Everybody. CH3. Understanding? Also we can call it as ethanoic acid. Please write it. Common name. Next chapter we'll study. And lemon juice, citric acid. So all are acids only. So that pH increases. So NaCl no use. So what is the antacid? What is the antacid? Another name? Anybody? Antacid means we can milk of magnesia. Milk of magnesia, MgOH twice, or one more antacid is there. What is that? Sodium hydrogen, baking soda, sodium hydrogen carbonate. Anything you can add it. Antacid. Please make it. Next, which of the following gives the correct increasing order of acidic strength? Acidic strength. Strength is increasing. So acidic strength increases, pH value decreases. That is what? So according to that, you tell me. Everybody.
Option yes.
Option? Mr. Harisaras. Option A, water, acetic acid, and hydrochloric acid. Strong acid, little bit weak acid, and it is a neutral substance. That's all. So increasing order of acidic strength. So when you are moving, acidic strength is increases. That's all. Next, if a few drops of concentrated acid accidentally spills over the hand of a student, what should be done? Everybody. What is your things? All of you.
Option B.
So there, whenever a few drops of concentrated acid or any kind of acid accidentally fills, you may immediately remember you have to wash with a plenty of water. That is a safety precaution. Okay. And apply a paste of sodium hydrogen carbonate. What is sodium hydrogen carbonate? Everybody? What is sodium hydrogen carbonate? Baking soda. That is what? NaHCO3. Because why? It is a basic in nature and it will react with the acid and it will neutralize it. So that is what you have to do it. Clear everybody? All of you? Yes, Amma?
Yes, sir.
Please make it that. Next. Sodium hydrogen carbonate when added to acidic acid evolves a gas. Which of the following statements are true about the gas evolved? Anybody? Last question for today's class. Yes. Sodium hydrogen carbonate reacting with the acidic acid. First of all, you tell me there is a standard equation. When acids reacting with the metal hydrogen carbonate, what is the properties will come? Anybody can tell me? Yes, please. Reacting with the metal hydrogen carbonate. Everybody. Metal bicarbonate. Hydrogen carbonate also we can call it as bicarbonate. So, what is the standardized equation? That you tell me first.
Salt plus
Yes.
carbon dioxide plus water.
When metal bicarbonate react with acid, we'll get what, everybody? We'll get metal salt plus water plus CO2. Now I will identify evolved gas is CO2. So CO2, when it passes through the calcium hydroxide, it will turns into what? Milky.
Option A, sir.
It will extinguish the fire and it will dissolve in a solution of a sodium hydroxide. Dissolves are not verified. Sodium hydroxide. All of you verify. Sodium hydroxide reacting with the non-metallic oxides, non-metals. Do you remember everybody? Sodium hydroxide reacting with the carbon dioxide. What will happen? Everybody. Sodium hydroxide reacting with the carbon dioxide. This will dissolve, which will gives us what? Speak. Reaction with the non-metal oxides. Check it, everybody. We'll get it to you. Sodium carbonate, Na2CO3 plus H2O. Am I right or wrong? Everybody? No response. That is what. So it is not a pungent odor. Remaining all three are correct. So what is the correct option?
B.
What you are
Option
saying is not right. Option 1 and 2 are right only, but doesn't mean that option 3 is wrong. Option 3 also correct. Go to that property number 4, non-metals reacting with the non-metal oxides. Bases reaction with the non-metal oxides. Non-metal oxides, in that I have given you 3 examples: calcium hydroxide, calcium oxide, and potassium hydroxide and sodium hydroxide. Last one, 4th example is sodium hydroxide. Verify everybody, your class works. You have written or not? All of you. Yes? All of you, that is what? So the gas of a solution, that is, it dissolves in a solution of sodium hydroxide. Yes, it will dissolve. So it will form you sodium carbonate plus water. That's what you see. Unless you have for one single MCQ, how much concept you need to remember. That is what is CBQs. Idi theriyalla, adi theriyalla means over. 90% people, they will go with the option 1 and 2. Am I right, guys? But you are not supposed to be. That is what is my expectation. And it is not easy. You must have a lot of practice, lot of understanding question. Okay, 1 and 2 is right. I'm not saying wrong, but third is also you should verify either right or wrong. Simply going kadayal. So please write it here. Third one, it will dissolve and it will forms. Okay, so that is what about it. From here we'll make it in tomorrow's class. So I hope everybody understanding. So mark this in MCQ, very important MCQ, so that you all can write this equation also. So go and read that. Now immediately open your notebooks, those who are writing, because we are not writing notebook correct. Many people are cheating, I know that. Very few only writing notebook like that, Harish, 1 or 2 only. Remaining all cheating only, including Omar, I know. So bases reacting with the non-metal oxides, check it. 4th example is this only. So it is answer true. That is what I want to say. So from here we'll continue on tomorrow's class. Take 4 minutes break and have water or something and get back to work. Okay. Thank you, everybody.